Hello everyone, thank you for joining me if you're here live, and if you are watching the replay, thanks for watching. There will be some messages in here for you as well. I'm going to do a collective message first to pick up on some of the energy that's in the air with all of the full moon energy, the lunar eclipse. Like, are you guys really ready for all of this to come through? Because this is going to be a really powerful moon. We got it in the sign of Sagittarius, which is a fire sign. And fire signs really get things going. Then we got at the same time Mercury Retrograde in Gemini. Like, all these things are just popping off astrologically. And we haven't even got to the craziest part of the year yet. So I hope you guys are ready. I'm going to try and keep you in the loop. I also want to know if you guys want me to come live more often. What day would be best for you all? Like, what states are you in, so I could try and create a schedule based off your time zones? Because I really need to be going live more often to speak to you guys. And every time I try to make that time for you all, I get booked with so many private readings, and it's like, oh man. So I want to pick out a special day just for you all. So let me know what day works best for you, and I will come live, and we'll do messages for the collective. We'll do some guided messages. If you guys want to ask questions, we can do that. And if you want a private reading, I have my website up there as well. Hello, Sandy. Hello, everyone that is watching. I am sharing out the live. And if you could share it, I'd be in so much gratitude. Let me tell you guys how crazy today was. For everyone who adds me on my page, like, y'all know I love Jupiter, okay? Jupiter is my sugar daddy. Jupiter provides for me, and he gives me all the things. Like, y'all don't know how powerful Jupiter energy is. It is the planet of luck, wealth, growth, expansion, abundance, spirituality. It's so many things, and it's ruled by the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. So I was really excited for this energy to come in. And today I did my Jupiter ritual. You know, I did all my little money things. You know, I does my money spells on a constant basis so I can receive that incoming flow of cash. And you know, when you do it and you manifest it, like, it'll start happening without you knowing. Like, it's a whole shift in your vibration when you start manifesting and tapping into financial freedom and abundance. And I really want to say that those Garbovi codes really work. As well as spells, tarot spells. Like, I do petitions, I do work with some deities, so I'm pretty sure they got a lot to do with it too. But I'm just enjoying all the expansion and growth in my life, and I want to see you guys in that same energy. So we're gonna be doing the healing work till we all in some white picket fences, okay? Because if we start doing group manifestations to change things as a collective, and that's all we're supposed to do, okay? We're in the universal time where everything is ruled by Aquarius in this new age. And Aquarius is the energy of groups and collectives, and it is us coming together, and it is, in a way, us integrating the shadow, so we don't have to fight no more. We don't have no battles no more because we have integrated the shadow. That's all it is. Some of you guys are stuck in these predicaments, not realizing that the only person that's against you is you, and that's why you're not being successful, because you're not worried about your own success and your growth. So in order for you to receive and manifest what you want, you got to step up, you got to level up, you got to keep going. All the obstacles that you go through are the obstacles that you came here with. You signed off on this. You signed off on this. You would not be placed more upon yourself than you can handle unless you start working into some negative black magic and you gain a lot of karma. You know, unless you want that heat, universe will give you that heat. But if you want to manifest better things, the universe will do just that for you. All you have to do is step up into your higher vibrational aspect, step into the ancestors, step into the tradition, step into your lineage, crown yourself. You don't need nobody else to crown you. You're here for a very important reason. Sun, look at that, Spirit. We all have a unique individual spirit. Everybody is being so competitive in this masculine energy because the sun is masculine. And all of this masculinity is causing people to feel like they're in competition with one another. None of you are in competition with nobody else, period. I want you to know that. You came into this world with a certain vibration and a certain level of frequency. Even if you are twins, you came into this world with an individual spirit. So you cannot be compared to anybody else at all. They don't even have the same genetic code. You came here as a very unique individual, so there's no need for you to compare yourself. Anything that you see anybody else got, you can have it too, because it's enough to go around. But they taught you that it wasn't. They taught you that it wasn't. That's the thing. So you have to start to learn to reprogram your subconscious mind. And when you do that, there will be no lack. There will be no lack at all. Step into your divine feminine. Step into your divine masculine. And yes, we are at a time where people are still individualizing themselves and figuring out what it is that they want to be called, and that is fine. Either way, it's going to be masculine or feminine. That's all we got. People are still trying to find themselves. So don't be so judgmental at this time as we enter the age of Aquarius, the age of uniqueness, that people are trying to find themselves and they don't want to be judged. They're still looking. They're still learning. Some of these souls are so young. Some of these people, this is their first time reincarnated on Earth, so they're much different because they reincarnated in the Aquarian age. We reincarnated in the Piscean age. These kids is on a whole different level. Y'all gotta realize that. These young, everything that was born after what, 1995, they're much different, and we have to learn to accept one another. Do you think the universe cares if you got a COVID shot? No, it don't, because if it wanted to get you, it would get you, okay? If Santa Muerte wants to see you, she will see you. You have a time in which you signed off on how long you was going to be on this earth, whether COVID was here or not. Realize that. It's all really just a bunch of distractions to play with your mind. You got the Mercury card in reverse. What is Mercury doing right now? Going in reverse. Why? It's in retrograde. So now that there's no mental control over you, you need to take back mental control of yourself. Who are you? Can you answer that question? Is who you are embedded in the genetic code of your ancestral lineage? Are you walking with the spirit of Ogun, the spirit of Aphrodite, the spirit of Ilegua? Who are you walking with? I don't care what your lineage is, okay? I don't care if you Caucasian. Y'all got Norse traditions. Y'all got Odin. Y'all got Freya. Y'all have some very powerful deities. You need to figure out where you come from and tap back into it. I don't care if you adopt it. You go and you look for your ancestors, and that's all you got to do is send a call and they will come running. That's it. It's not hard. All you have to do is give your permission with free will. You ask for your benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, of your lineage. You ask for the Orisha, for the gods and goddesses that work for you. Call on them and they will be there. That's all you got to do. Even if you have a righteous connection with the word God, you call on God, because all that is saying is that you know that there's a higher source, a higher power, and it don't matter what you call it, as long as you tap in with it and you listen to what it got to say and you let it guide you and you trust that that's what's going on and you know you here for a reason. That's all it got to be. Aquarius energy, what I tell y'all. That's the next card that popped up. It's all about you being unique. And Aquarius is ruled by the planet, what? Uranus. Uranus is the planet of chaos, rebellion, revolution. Okay? Aquarius was making some big transits when the rap gang NWA came out. When NWA came out, it shook up the world. People was realizing that people of a different color, of a different nature, of a different hairstyle was being neglected, were being slaughtered, were being purposely put in conditions in which these politicians would never live in. That's the difference. Now certain people are starting to see it don't matter what color that you are, because the government is treating anybody any old type of way. Let's get that straight, because they out here killing white people too. They out here killing Indian people too. They out here killing kids too. They just covering it up. That's it. Those are the things they don't want you to know. They broadcast what they want you to know. That's why they got this Mercury. That's why they spraying them chemtrails. They got all y'all under spells because you ain't told the universe that you want to break it. All you have to do is tell the universe that you are not limited to any negative condition in which was placed upon you without the permission of your free will. Any limitation that was placed upon you by your race, your age, where you came from, who you are, what your name was, what you looked like. Any condition, anything that anybody tried to project onto you is removed from your energetic field. You have to call upon what it is that you want to happen. You have to know what type of energy that you're working with. You have to know who you are. You need to know what's in your natal chart. You need to know what stars align on what day, on what hour, and which the day you was born. You need to be so tapped in with yourself. Before you get sick, you know you're going to get sick. Before you sneeze, you know you sneeze, because you're so tapped in with spirit. That's how tapped in you need to be right now. And some of y'all, the main blockage in trying to get to that level is what you're putting in your body. You need to balance. Libra energy. Some of y'all are trying to find balance within another individual, but not balance within yourself. Some of y'all looking for partners and don't need partners. Some of y'all need to be on a solo mission and go inside and go inward and figure out what's wrong with you. Stop walking around here depressed, neglected, don't know why you can't get a man, don't know why this keep happening in your life. Stop walking around like that because you don't know who you are. Because your higher self knows exactly who you are. So as long as you neglect your higher self, you neglecting you. You neglecting your children, basically. Because there's a lot of parents out here having kids who don't even know who they are. How can you create a mini you and you don't even know who you are? You cannot play with your creations. Because what's going to start happening is Mother Earth is not going to let y'all reproduce no more. If you in a bloodline or a lineage who can't get their shit together, you're not going to be here. Period. You're not going to be here. You're going to be sent to somewhere to Pluto. You're going to be somewhere else. The earth has shifted into a 5D vibration, and if you can't raise yourself to that level, you ain't meant to go here. You gotta go. Period. Iku, Santa Muerte, hell, all of these deities of death, Scorpionic energy, Pluto energy, they gonna knock y'all out one by one. Period. With 5 waves. Y'all go watch the movie Fifth Wave if you don't know what's going on. It's going to come one by one by one by one. Natural disasters, sickness, disease, death is all going to keep coming until this earth is wiped of all the generations who can't get their shit together. That's what is going on. That's what's going on. Y'all want to know. We ain't even got to the beginning yet. So right now, I advise you to get it together. Start clearing the work for your lineage. Start respecting your ancestors so y'all can have whatever hope you got left, okay? Because a lot of y'all got a lot of clearing to do. And if nobody starts, y'all ain't going nowhere either. Some of y'all is going to end up sterile. Not being able to have no babies at all. Will not be able to reproduce at all. Sagittarius energy, and this is in reverse. What's tomorrow? Full moon, lunar eclipse, and Sagittarius. We're working with Jupiter energy. Right now, not only are we working with Jupiter energy, we have Saturn going retrograde, the planet of discipline, the planet of karma. So if Saturn, Chrome Mother, is going in retrograde, that means a lot of karma finna come in. But she gonna give y'all a chance though. She gonna give y'all a chance by going in retrograde, by going slower, by taking a lot of the things that are affecting your brain from being able to tap into your own consciousness. She gonna start taking that away. Internet gonna be glitching. Technology gonna come up missing. Stuff ain't finna work right because y'all don't know what's going on with y'all. So there needs to be interference. Remind you, we are in the age of Aquarius, which rules technology. Ogun energy. We got Virgo, I analyze. What do you need to know about you? What are you analyzing? What do you see? What do you see around you? Pay attention to what's going on in your present universe, because that's what's going on in your head. You literally manifest what is around you. So you need to make sure that you're not focused on the worst possible case scenario. Because if you focus on that, if you stay in that root chakra energy of fear, of lack, of poverty, that's all you will see. That's it, that's all. I am doing personal readings. If you want to donate to the Cash App for a reading, you can do that. But right now, we're just sharing a general message. Let me go ahead and put my Cash App. We was tapped in. Okay. I feel it. Let me see here. Man. A message. I got binaural beats playing too. Y'all need to tap into binaural beats. There's a lot of things that they can do, and your brain knows how to automatically transmit them. Yes, Elizabeth. I also have my website in the top part if you want to book a private reading. Right, Vanessa? Our whole TV stopped working, like a whole TV. I was like, oh, okay. All right, Mercury Retrograde, I see you. I see you. I even already started collecting more books. Like, I'm just go ahead and get ready. I'm an Aquarius, but I for once don't feel affected by this retrograde. Well, the retrograde ain't even really started, but there's many retrogrades going on, and you probably want to look at where Mercury is in your chart and where Sagittarius is in your chart, and this will give you a more accurate description as to where in your life this energy is going to play out. Because for you, it just might not be anything major. It might not be a major shift for you. You might have it in a smaller placement or one that doesn't cause as much effects. My lawnmower, my car, my house, my AC, my dryer. Yeah, it's okay. Vanessa, just go ahead. Just be patient. Just do your meditation and stay balanced. Because ain't you a fire sign? I think you're either a fire sign or an earth sign, I think. So we don't need you to be too fiery or too earthy. You guys stay balanced so things don't continue to keep happening. But it was also showing you that you wasn't taking care of stuff, because Spirit was trying to tell you about that car. Spirit said he was trying to tell you about that car, girl. You heard something or you seen something. You knew. Water and air cusp. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we don't need you to be out. That's water and air can cause a hurricane. So you gotta try and balance. But if you're water and air, you might need more fire in your life. So find what makes you passionate. Find what makes you creative. Okay? Because I'm a Capricorn Aquarius. And I don't know if y'all know anything about Capricorn Aquarius, but those are two strange energies to come together, right? Aquarius is very unique and revolutionary and rebellious and extraordinary and genius. They're ruled by the air, which is your mind, the intellect, so they're good with communication and groups. And Capricorn is very grounded, very practical and logical and go get it type of energy. Like Capricorns, we probably would not be able to live without Capricorns because they take care of everything, right? They put it all together. Man, I'm a first day Aquarius, so I completely understand. Yes. See, Aquarius energy is very chaotic. You gotta be pretty grounded to deal with an Aquarius. Now, Aquarius ain't for everybody. Aquarius energy is not for everybody. What we got? First house. The house itself came out in reverse though. So what's going on, y'all? Y'all ain't taking care of y'all health. Spirit said some of y'all ain't taking care of y'all health. Some of y'all need to watch y'all blood pressure. Anything that's connected to that heart chakra. Your anxiety, your worry, your fear, your depression. Those are all symptoms of an unbalanced heart chakra. Some of y'all need to take care of yourself for real. Some of y'all are stressed out. Everybody isn't for us. They not. Oh, no, no, no. So I'm a Pisces and I'm surrounded by Leos, other Pisces, Taurus, Sagittarius, and Virgo. Whew. You're dealing with a lot right now because even the other Pisces, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like not all Pisces, get along with each other. Because sometimes y'all could be too emotional about the same thing or y'all misinterpret each other. Well, the people around you are not the reason that your life is failing. Let me see what Spirit has for you as to what would be for your highest good right now. Wow, you're an Aries Virgo? I've never met an Aries Virgo before. That is an interesting combination. Princess Nave. What does Princess Nave need to know at this time? Please give us accurate insight and guidance. Princess Nave, you got the Four of Pentacles. Whew. Your energy feels really tense. Like you need to calm down. Okay? You feel like there's so many things placed upon you. You feel like you have to make such quick decisions. You feel like everything is going wrong and you have to get out of that energy. You can't stay there. But the thing is, you have some stuff going on in your heart and your heart chakra. Some emotions that's trapped inside of you. You have to release them. Let's get you a healing mudra. Because the thing is, with this Nine of Wands, you've been through too many things. You're too young to have been through as many things as what you've been through. But what you don't understand is that you was made for this. This is a test of your endurance. This is a test to see if you're willing to see how bold and how powerful you can be. You have to look at it like a test. The feeling and emotion that you are feeling is not something that you're going to feel forever. I promise you. But you're the only person who can get yourself out. You have to build yourself up. Because you're the one who put yourself down. All these experiences, all of these challenges, all of these obstacles, all of these people who are lying to you and telling you one thing, but it's another. I get it. I know. You need to tap in with your ancestors because there's a lot of healing that needs to happen within your lineage. It's not just you. Hurt people hurt people. One of your parents hurt you. One of your parents disappointed you. One of your parents let you down. And if it wasn't one of them, it was both of them. So you have to realize that in order for you to continue, you have to parent yourself. You have to be the parent in which you needed at that time, because you have to parent that inner child. You have to trust within yourself that you are all you need to be whole and complete. You didn't need them. That's why they wasn't there. They was just meant to bring you here. You were just meant to be here at this time. Do you know why you was meant to be here? Because you was picked. You was handpicked by your own ancestral lineage to be the one who changes things. Because haven't you seen the repeating pattern that's going on within your lineage? Haven't you seen what your mom been through, what your dad been through? They failed as parents because they weren't there. Do you want to be that same thing? I know you don't. So you have to continue to build yourself up and trust that you have the knowing to know what's best for you. You and your higher self, both of y'all are one. Find your divinity and build yourself back up. You can't fail yourself because you're the only one who really know what's best for you. That's why you need to go ahead and do this mudra. This is the mudra of self-trust. We're going to do it together, okay? This assists in your enthusiasm, your trust, your confidence. You want to lace all your fingers together just like this picture. Put your pinky with your other pinky on top. Do just like the picture is showing you. This is a mudra that will help you energetically. You got to visualize that green color. That is your heart chakra. That's where all that energy is trapped in. You got to let it go. You got to trust. You are not here by yourself. You was never by yourself. You have angels. You have ancestors. You have guides. Have you reached out to them because they've been waiting? They said you was never alone. They was there from day one. You have to reach out. That's the thing. They can't violate your free will. You have to call upon them so they can be there. That's all they need is a call. That's it. And they will be there. Like Michael Jackson. Just call my name, man. I'll be there. Y'all know I can't sing, but you know. You got it. You sing that song if you got to. Turn that Michael Jackson song if you got to. You got to make it happen. You got to call on them. They're there. Yes, like Rosemary is saying, they will help you. They know what's best for you. Call on your benevolent ancestors, known and unknown. They would love to help you. They would love to see you be the best you can be. Thank you for coming on this live. I have so much gratitude for you all. Thank you for being so open so that you can receive the message. I called upon the best messages for you. I said the only ancestors that was supposed to come in this chat was the ancestors of the people who's going to watch this chat. And they was going to have a clear and direct message for y'all. So when I tell y'all spirit is tapped in, spirit ain't playing, we here for the healing. Okay? Messages straight live from your own ancestors. Who are you and your lineage? Do you know? Because some of y'all is high priestesses. Some of y'all is priests. Some of y'all should be so tapped in that you know how to vibrate on such a frequency in which you causing the shifts, in which you controlling the elements. Okay? Where do you want to be? Do you want to be worried about all the earthly human things in which you cannot change? Or do you want to focus on your elevation and your evolution and your growth and your expansion and your success? You get to choose. That's the thing. We have free will. They just told you that you couldn't. They just made you believe that the best that you could do was to be a manager at some old place, but that ain't working no more. Have y'all seen the Age of Aquarius? Okay, it's people walking out of restaurants. They don't work there no more because they ain't getting paid enough to live, because they have their own set of gifts, skills, talents, and abilities in which will pay them much more, in which they can tap into financial freedom if they choose to work with the gifts that was given to them. We each came in here for a different thing. We can get paid very much for doing that thing as long as it's here to help the collective. You will always be provided for. All you have to do is find out what it is that you're here to do to help the collective, and after that, money ain't even a thing you worry about. You on a new level, ASAP Ferg. Money is just a number. Money is just a frequency. I ain't worried about money no more. I'm trying to learn how to shapeshift. Okay? We out here astro traveling, leaving, going places. Money is the lowest of money is the earth chakra thing. That's it. Y'all gotta tap into the higher chakras. Let's see who we got. Tiama. Personal reading for Tiama. Let me see. Okay, Tiama, the personal readings are on live if you're paying the live price. If you want a private reading, you can get one from my website. But let me know what you want, because it's Mercury Retrograde, and I got to make sure I'm not misunderstanding things. Because that's what it is. Y'all got to know Mercury Retrograde is not the worst thing in the world. It's just that sometimes people misunderstand, misinterpret, and they not patient enough just to ask the person to just say it again so they can understand. That's all you gotta do. That's the cheat code for Mercury Retrograde, is to make sure that you take your time when you think about what you're gonna say. Is that you're more patient with people, more understanding. That's the cheat code. Don't be so mad if somebody say something mean to you. They probably just, oh girl, they probably just had a bad day. Somebody's throat chakra is need to be taken care of. Somebody needs some turquoise. Elizabeth, you want a mini reading from Spirit? Let me see if I can find you. Okay, there you are, Elizabeth Stuffer. So let's see what's going on, what message that we have for you. It took me a while to heal myself. What I do every day, I pray to my ancestors and spirits and my gods and orishas and thank them. There you go. That's it. That's all you got to do. You got to show your gratitude. I can read birth charts. I'm still learning. Like, when you start tapping into astrology, it takes like years. You need 5 years minimum to fully understand everything that's going on. That's you can write them a letter, Princess Nay. You can write a letter that says to ancestors known and unknown who have my highest good and best intention at heart, or are here for my highest good. Or you can just say it aloud. Whichever way you're comfortable with. You could light them a small tea light candle using the element of light for them to find you. You can use water, a cup of water, a glass of water, because water is a portal. Yes, you could definitely do that. I would appreciate that. Okay, so Elizabeth, the first card that you have is Divine Feminine. Nurture the power of creation. So I do want to let you know that you are very, very fertile right now. Do with that information what you will. But you are also in a time where it's full of creativity, where you're able to manifest things. You're ability to manifest, I think, is more than what you know. Like, have you ever spoke something into existence with this divine feminine energy? Like, do you really know what you're working with? I don't think so, because with this Five of Wands, sometimes you be arguing with somebody. Sometimes you got an overactive throat chakra, okay? That's you. That's why my throat chakra started acting funny. As soon as we start doing your little reading. Yep. You too expressive. Okay, you ain't gotta go ham on everybody. Spirit said, bring it down, slow it down. Okay. Chill out. Spirit say, you need to go do what you gotta do. You gotta sing that song. Who is that? Lil Duval, Living My Best Life. Like, you calm down. It is not that serious. Six of Pentacles, it's enough to go around. Whatever you think that you do not have, whatever is causing you this frustration and stress, it will be there. Stop talking about your situation as if it's a situation that cannot change. Understand that change happens when you need it, not when you want it. You working on the universe time till you tap in. Okay? You on their time. Till you get your stuff together, till you start doing what you gotta do with your Saturn placement, learning what you here for, what's your karma, clearing up your karma. It's gonna be a struggle, because you're gonna make it hard on you. You the reason that all this fussing and fighting going on. You got the Emperor right there. You too much in your divine masculine energy. That's why the divine feminine card came out first. Chill. You're not a man, okay? I know that people identify themselves differently during these ages, so correct me if I'm wrong. But you are not a man, okay? Step out of that masculine energy, because everybody don't want to challenge you. I don't think anybody really want to challenge you. With you coming out as this Emperor energy, girl, where's your Aries placement? You got Aries and Mars and something. You coming through with all this masculine energy, like nuck if you buck. Y'all better not play with her. Elizabeth, you gotta chill. Who is you working with? Is this Oya or something? You working with some Oya or the warrior version of Oshun? Because, girl, Eight of Swords. It's because you feel as though you cannot make it out of the situation that you in. You in fight or flight mode. Like, was you raised in the hood? Where is all this tragedy coming from? Is this generational? Why do you feel as though you cannot have the things that you can tap into? You got the card of Judgment. That's what it is. She said, I am no if you buck. Girl, I know it. Spirit was talking. Nah, don't nobody want no problem with you, okay? I know. Clarify Judgment. Actually, let me go ahead and let me get this Ancestral Tarot out, because I got a feeling that you got this Judgment got something to do with your karma. You need to look at your Saturn placement, because things ain't as hard as what they seem. It's all a test. You gotta figure out what your test is, pass your test, change your energy, shift your vibration, you on to the next level. It's easy. What is the reoccurring thing that continuously happens in your life? What do you need to learn from that thing? What is it about your past that is keeping you from succeeding? Do you understand that your past does not create your future? You create your future, not your past. Your past does not determine your future. People just make you think that your past determines your future. People are just trying to project onto you. Everybody that surrounds you ain't for you. Somebody gotta go, okay? I don't know who that is, but I think you know. Somebody around you is karmic. You got the 4 of Sacred Circles. Do you know your Native American, tribal, indigenous ancestry? You need to tap in to your traditions, your lineage, your culture. Because a lot of this has to do with your home, your family. You need to go look at your natal chart and look at your 4th house. The 4th house is the house of home. What's in there? Is your Chiron in there? Because your Chiron is your healing. But something tells me it's something going on within your family. Yep, 8 of staves. Do you have like a lot of aggression that runs in your family? Like, it feels like the divine feminines in your family always go through the most. My home is a mess. Okay. What does she need to do to change that? You got Justice card in reverse. You got to call on your ancestors. They the only one who can help you fix this. Because I can't help you fix this. The thing is, you got to tap in. You got to be willing to do the work. The only thing that I can do is tell you who to call and who going to be there for you. And who going to be there for you is the people that's in your ancestral lineage. You got the Hermit card. They're trying to guide you. They want to guide you. They want to walk you into the path of where you came from and what your divinity is. Because what you don't know is that you are the High Priestess. That's what you don't know. You tapped in. You're from 2 different cultures. I could tell because the way you had this card with the 7 of staves and the Egyptian energy and truly walking into your divinity. Yes. With the High Priestess. You're capable of getting there, but you have to release. You have to allow yourself to heal. You have to understand what you need to heal. Go look at your natal chart and find your Chiron placement. Because that'll tell you everything you need to know. I got a feeling that you do need some family healing though. And remember, as you release, you got to step into a higher vibration too. You can't just release and keep doing the same things. Keep doing the same things that require the same lessons. Keep allowing the same type of people in your life. Continue to create the best version of yourself. That's all you got to focus on. Because sometimes the people that are in your surroundings make things harder for you. Your natal chart, you can go to astrocharts.com and you type in your name, your place of birth, your time of birth. Maybe your Saturn placement too, because your Saturn placement is your karma. So your Saturn placement, your Chiron, and what's in your 4th house? As long as you don't heal yourself, you won't be able to move forward in a positive life. Yes, exactly. Your parents make things hard. Yeah. I could tell. That's why it's a lot going on in your lineage. Like, you are going to have to go back and do some work, I think, for multiple generations. And it's okay if you need to separate from them as you do your healing. So, I hope your message resonated with you. Elizabeth, thank you for joining. We will do Rosemary. Okay, Rosemary, let's get a message for Rosemary. They didn't know how to be parents. Okay, are you a parent yourself? That tends to happen a lot, but still, you are not alone. And if your parents begin, even at an older age, to do their healing, please forgive them. Forgive them before they come asking for it. Because sometimes people get so old and so stuck in their ways and so stuck in their traumas that they don't know how to understand to heal. Please be patient with them because they do love you, but they didn't know how to love themselves. So for Rosemary, I'm feeling called to use this Egyptian deck. So this is gonna be a really good message. I know it. I do wear protective oils, many oils, self-love oils, and it helps me a lot. I am a parent, and my relationship with my child is fine. Is different from what I received. That is a good thing. That is such a good thing, because that means that you are beginning to do the work. As you continue to do the work to becoming a better parent, also do the work to heal your traumas, to heal your pain, to integrate your shadow, so that you can build your confidence. You can clear your chakras. You can clear your astral energetic body, and this will allow you to fully tap in more to your gifts. You are on the right track. Continue to call on your ancestors for the healing, and to be very patient when it comes to the forgiving of your parents. Light candles and call upon my tribe on the other side to help. Yes, and make sure you say for your benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, or for the ancestors who are here to guide you for your highest good. Be very clear, okay? Because let me tell you, you're calling on spirit, so you want to make sure that you're very clear in what you're stating, because sometimes we have ancestors who might did something wrong on earth, okay? You don't want to tap into them. You want to tap into the higher vibrational ones, the ascended masters, the ones who are really here to help you for your healing and highest good. And also for the ones who aren't in tranquil or just not a positive spirit, but they're in your lineage, always wish them healing. I don't, ignore the ancestors who maybe died of tragic things. I am an African American, so I do have ancestors who passed very tragically during slavery. So I know that they are still hurt because of that tragic death. And we have to realize that we all have ancestors who suffered some type of tragedy, no matter what color you are. All lineages have been through trauma. Understand that. Not one more than the other. Everyone keeps trying to compare themselves, and we're all different. So you also ask for the healing of the ancestors in your lineage who need healing. Help them too. They got spirit guides too, and sometimes those prayers give them more of an inch to integrate their own shadow. Okay, yes, you have one who is killed, who is connected to the cartel. Yes, see, that is a very tragic death. He is probably an intranquil spirit or very upset about that. And beef may have even continued after that. All right. What messages do we have for Rosemary? Messages for Rosemary, please and thank you. What does Rosemary need to hear for her highest good? Oh, wow. Your cards just freaking flew across the room. Let's see. So, Rosemary, you have Bast and you have Anubis. Oh, wow. This is nice. Okay, so let's start with the key card. Let's start with Anubis. This is the Anubis Oracle, by the way. So, as you know, Anubis is, in a way, a next level shift into your spirituality, into your dharma. I hope you're familiar. Maybe you're not familiar with that concept, but if you are, look more into that, your dharma, moving past the karma and into the dharma, learning to see things from an even higher perspective in which you are seeing now. You're consistently, I feel like, shifting into these higher vibrational aspects of yourself. Do you feel a lot of transitions and spiritual shifts going on? Because I feel like you're tapping into a lot of different energy, or you're starting to see more gifts or spiritual abilities, or having more spiritual senses or awareness. Because with Boss too, this is a very instinct-based character, a goddess of fertility. She was called upon for many different things, especially for anything involving the instinct and sensuality. So even for spiritual advancement and wisdom and creation. It's a good time for you to pay attention to your own thoughts, feelings, and emotions right now. Because I feel like you are manifesting things. Things are shifting with that side of you. And I feel like you're activating the higher heart chakra. What other messages do we have for Rosemary? I feel I'm experiencing transitioning spiritually. Okay. Definitely get ready. Especially because we have the grapes, which symbolizes wisdom, and then a lot of people associate with that apple the fruit of knowledge. Ooh, especially with Jupiter doing the transits it's doing too. So I would, if you're familiar with your natal chart, I would look at your Jupiter placement. Your Jupiter placement is your expansion and growth and your spirituality. So seeing where that is will give you an update as far as what your expansion and growth, where that is. You feel it very strongly. Yeah. You have the card of illusion too. So that I want you to also be mindful, be aware that the more that you tapped in, the more that you know, the more you observe, the more you feel, the more you get disappointed sometimes because you start to see some of the wrongdoings. So there's different stages as it relates to that spiritual growth. And because you will begin to be very empathetic towards certain groups and individuals, you may have to stop watching as much television, as much shows, maybe taking breaks from social media, because you have to learn how to balance your energy so that you're not being highly affected by the social media and the tragic events, because you feel things very deeply and you're not supposed to absorb these things. You're supposed to observe these things. And you need to know, the more spiritually enlightened you become, the more spiritually sensitive you become too. So knowing to protect your energy and being aware that your thoughts are manifesting faster. Yes, I will keep this posted. What other messages do we... Okay. Wow. Yes. You have this card, come forth and allow your truth to grow. You have radiance, shine. Wow, hold on. I'm just realizing, like, you see all these master numbers? You got 11 with Bast, okay? You got 33 with this card of illusion, right? You got 22 with the card of radiance. 11, 22, 33. Master numbers coming through. You get a new ascendant master. You're getting a new ascended master, a new spiritual guide, and you're going to feel it because you're going to start realizing things and tapping into different information and not knowing how you know it. So I really hope that what I just said makes sense, but I think you'll get it. I think you'll get it because this is a level that you're really shifting into. You're shifting into the 5D. Let's see, you have the jet stream, find your lane. Yes, so remember to continue to find that balance, because like I said, the more that you tap into that spirituality, the more you will realize what the matrix is and how deep it goes. Do not let these things impact you emotionally. because that could slow down your growth and potential. Universal code, learn in order to apply. Yes, definitely start. That's the owl card too. The owl is a very wise and spiritual animal. And universal code, start learning universal laws. Okay, start learning the universal laws and the laws of Maya, because those are the only things that truly matter on this earthly plane. Everything else was just created by man, and it doesn't match. If it ain't universal code, it don't matter. Like, the government has just created something that is an illusion, that is part of the matrix, because they want you to follow by what they want you to do. But there are laws that go within each universe, so those are really the ones that we should be following. Man-made law does not trump universal law, period. It ain't nothing. Hello, Bree. Let me get let me see. Okay, Yemaya and Obatala are always with me, and Shango. Okay, yes. I look, I like me some Shango. Okay, I think Shango's a really nice man, and as you tap in with his energy, it depends. Some people look at him like as a father, but on the low, girl, I think Shango real fine and stuff. I'm not playing. But you know what? I'm crowned by Oya. Oya is my Orisha, so it would make sense that I like Shango type of energy. But right now, I've been working with Ogun a lot. Any Legba, of course. You know, I had to have him in the background. I love Papa Legba. I do. Like, I really wish people knew the truth about Papa Legba, because he's not what social media and what social networking and the TV has portrayed him to be. He's not at all. Does the cup of water have to be in a glass? It is preferred, but if all you got is a cup, that ain't a problem. Okay? You gotta realize some of us had ancestors who ain't had nothing. Yes, I do love Shango. Like, he really helps me to get things done. And he helps me realize, he helped me tap more into my emotions too. So he's a very passionate person, or energy. They people to me, okay. Okay, yeah. Any water is a portal, so I like to put water in my singing mode and tap it, working with different elements. I'm starting to create some meditations using the crystals and the frequencies of the singer bowl, and added frequencies that are all connected to certain healing codes to do certain things. Like, so I'm going deep into it as far as holistic healing, and that is something I'm going to be releasing on my Patreon. I'm so glad that you were able to receive my message, Rosemary. Thank you for being here today. I will be going live at least once a week. My plan is to go live at least once a week, and to also create some more YouTube video. I do not, but the place that I bought them from, they have some for sale. I think I'm about to go there tomorrow. So if you want me to, I can send you some pictures of them. Or if she has them on the website, I can send you the website. But I'm probably going to buy it. I shouldn't buy another one from her. I want to, Andre, but I've been being really good. Okay, Andre has been helping me to repair my taxes, repair my credit score, because, y'all, I am only 22, and that credit card, honey, was a mistake. I wasn't ready. So I am clearing my credit with the assistance of Andrea, and she even helped me type up the letters, and I just sent them out. I sent them out today. She typed them up for me. I print them to the credit bureau so that I can get my credit repaired and my credit score higher. So y'all gotta tap in with her. I'm actually about to do some work with her. I already got the candles prepared, so it's gonna be a credit repair spell kit. And the spell kit has a candle that's for domination. We're dominating our credit. That's what you want to do. You want to take control of that credits. Get it under control. So you in your 700s to your 800s. Nobody can deny you from anything. You out here getting the big loans. Okay? That's why we raising our credit scores. Because they going to start giving these bigger loans to small businesses. Because small businesses finna be the new thing. Okay? Anyways, the spell kit comes with that domination candle. It comes with a John the Conqueror root. And John the Conqueror root is a very powerful root that has an ancestral spirit in there. A John the Conqueror who was one of the boldest, successfulest person you could ever know. So that just tells you right there, it's a high vibrational thing. You got green aventurine in there, which is an energy that vibrates on the frequency of luck, of entrepreneurship, of creation. And it's also with the heart chakra. So you'll have that crystal. Then you'll also have 2 candle wax melts. I should just show y'all. I'm just describing way too much. Let me just show y'all. Okay, so this is what you would get. This is the candle. It's a 7-day candle, and it's been fixed and dressed, and it's going to be smoked tomorrow in a ceremonial practice using sweet medicine smudge created by a bruja. Okay, the local bruja, gypsy at Elements of Spirit in Phoenix. She been doing her thing for a long time, and she is of Hispanic and Native American practice. So she studies shamanism. She's that girl, okay, when it comes to this magic stuff. I actually do a class with her. And this is your, let me get this in. This is your green aventurine and your John the Conqueror root. You can even keep this in the sachet. Let me go ahead and block you, Zay. I don't know what you thought you was finna do. Okay, so you'll get this sachet, and like I said, you can keep it in the sachet or you can take it out. Now, if you do your spell work, I would take this out because that green aventurine is for luck. It's the stone for merchants as well. It's of the heart chakra. It's for optimism, for extra vitality. So that's a good crystal within its own self. And that John the Conqueror, like I said, that's that thing, okay? Y'all go look up a YouTube video on John the Conqueror. You're going to be like, ooh, I need me one of those. And this wax melt was actually created by me. I put the wax and the oil and the herbs in them. And it's to release certain negative conditioning or mindset, lack mindset, poverty mindset, so that you can tap into that abundance frequency. Because that's what keeps people not creating a nice flow of money coming into their life. So you don't want to trickle. You don't want enough to survive, okay? This world was not created for you to just have enough money to survive. We're supposed to be living lavishly out here, okay? The Queen, Aquarius, the Queen, y'all gotta rename y'allself. Y'all gotta elevate y'allself so you can tap into the abundance that is rightfully yours, okay? I humbly decree that we start saying some affirmations for money, because we are in a positive mindset. See, I did one of these candles. My brain don't even have no lack mentality when it comes to financial abundance no more. It's all because this candle, I cannot even fathom what it would mean to not have enough, because I'm so tapped in with the universe and the frequency of wealth that I can call upon wealth and go get a scratch off right now and it will be a winner. That's how tapped in I am right now. And it's because I do it faithfully. I be doing my money spells every Thursday. When Jupiter, which is the planet of luck, expansion, growth, all those good things, When he do something, I do something. If he rotate 2 degrees, I got a candle out. Okay, so that's the secret right there. Working with Jupiter energy. And I'm talking about, honey, I done downloaded the planetary app. I know what planetary hour it is right now. Let me show y'all. This how serious I am about the magic. So when I do y'all magic, when I do y'all work, I don't be playing. I get down to the whole planetary hour to make sure we look, Jupiter. I don't play about Jupiter. Right there. Divine timing. I just so happen to go and show y'all. And it is Jupiter hour. I told y'all I'm tapped in with Jupiter. That's my boy. I got a picture of earlier today. I'm going to post it. And I was driving and there's a bus. And on the back of the bus, it literally said Jupiter. That's how tapped in I am with Big Daddy Jupiter. I told y'all he my sugar daddy. He takes care of me. And that's the relationship I built with Jupiter. You got to do that same thing. You gotta let Jupiter know that this is what you want, okay? Even if you got to make you a Cardi B song, whatever song you got to sing about money to call it in, you better be doing it. Can't stop, won't stop. If Jeff Bezos could be a millionaire, I can too. That's the vibrational frequency you got to be at to tap into that abundance mindset. And this will get you on your way there. Just erasing that positive, that lack consciousness. The feeling that you won't have enough. The feeling that you can't get that better job. This is what that candle is for. You're going to put that bad boy in a wax melt and you're going to write down what you want to release. So on a piece of paper, you're putting, I release poverty consciousness. I release lack thinking. I release negative conditioning. All the things that you want to release that you're tired of carrying around. The things that they have taught you to believe or that have been projected onto you. That's not allowing you to have anything that is not making you successful should be on that list. Should be what you want to release. For real. I'm making noodles while listening to you. And I heard you say sugar daddy. Yes. Okay. So look, this is my sugar daddy. It's actually the planet Jupiter. So, y'all know I'm weird. Y'all know I do astrology and all that stuff. So the planets all got different energies. And my Big Daddy Jupiter resonates on the frequency of wealth, abundance, growth, expansion, all the good stuff in which you need to live a very successful life. So I sweeten him up, okay? You might say he want a candle, I buy him a candle, okay? I make him a Jupiter oil. I make candles in his name. Matter of fact, this green candle was made in his name. I make him stuff. And I teach other people to do it too. It's crystals that vibrate with Jupiter, okay? When I tell y'all Jupiter is I'm saying for real. Look, I just picked up a card. What card is it? Jupiter. I told you, I'm tapped in. I'm tapped in. Y'all seen on my phone, I looked at the planetary hour, just so happened to be talking about it, Jupiter hour. Picked up a card after shuffling them cards. The whole time I was talking, I was shuffling them cards. There go Jupiter. I'm telling you, that's my daddy. Okay? That's how you gotta get tapped in with them planets, y'all. Make it work for you. The universe needs to be doing all the work for you. All the energy that the universe provides, you think it can't bring you what you want? It's too much planetary movements for you to not be tapped into what it is that you want in this world. Okay? Do you know where your Jupiter placement is? Go look at your Jupiter placement, because that's going to tell you how to sweeten Jupiter up. See, my Jupiter placement is in Aquarius. I'm already Aquarius. I can't get no more Aquarius than this. So I'm going to give it all to Jupiter. Okay? Big bang. Yes. Call Jupiter, whatever. You ain't got to call him your sugar daddy. You could just call him Big Bank. Whatever you want to do that talk about money, that get you what you looking for, call him back. Okay? Whatever it is. Call them that if you want to tap into that frequency. Even if you don't, have other stuff I have, Jupiter oil, all that. Go download that planetary app. And when it's Jupiter hour, wherever you are, you say something. Send him a little sweet little message, okay? Be like, Jupiter, thank you so much for sending me that winning lottery ticket. That's what I did today. Look, it's a whole winning lottery ticket. I scratched this off. I'm going to show y'all because I got the little app on my phone so you can scan it to see if it's a winner. Technology is amazing, y'all. I'm telling you, I just manifested that this morning. That, and I works with Santa Muerte, so I got my little fast money Santa Muerte spray. I be spraying that bad boy. I say my prayer to Santa Muerte every day. And she should be looking out for your girl, okay? I done manifested $1,000 quickly. You got to tap in. You can do it too. There's nothing that's keeping you from doing it other than whatever's keeping you from looking into your natal chart to show you how to please Jupiter. That's all. That's the only thing that's keeping you from tapping in. So this the little scanner. Let me see. $75 winner. It's simple. Find Jupiter hour, tap into it. I don't care if he don't bring you nothing that first day, that first week, baby. You just better keep waiting, keep let Jupiter know you faithful. Okay, you can't just be no one trick pony. You can't just do it one time. Jupiter ain't no one night stand. Okay. Jupiter he got some money, so you got to make sure you pleasing Jupiter. Jupiter rules the day of Thursday, so on Thursday you talking to Jupiter the whole day, like, thank you, baby, for giving me that $1,000. Thank you for that new car. It will happen. Look, that's how I'm about to have a new car and just talking to Jupiter like that. Y'all better chill. And yeah, see, I'm telling you, Rosemary, no. And if you guys want 20% off, because the cost of the little ooh, I should add a Jupiter card in there. I'm not, but I'm going to charge you with this Jupiter card, though. If you guys want this is $44.44. And if you want 20% off, all you have to do is contact Andrea. She is in the chat, and if you're in my group, she posts in there too. She is the person who has helped me do my credit, so I really wanted to thank her in this way by sending her some more people, and also for y'all to get the help, because she really took her time and explained to me everything I needed to know about my credit. And y'all, I'm 22, so that means I'm a little bit slow when it comes to credit and things. All I know is, baby, I was 18, I got that credit card, and I started spending, honey. I was at Forever 21, living it up, okay? So she definitely helped me figure out what I needed to do. She typed up the letters for me. I sent them out. She told me how to send them out, who to send them out to. She helped me so much. And she even told me what would be best for me to pay in order to raise my credit by the time that I move, so that I can qualify for a larger place. So if you go to her and get that assistance, not only is that going to help you, it'll also help you with this spell, because then you know exactly what you need to do. You know exactly the credit lenders, and what you're going to do is write in your petition, or even on the glass. I will write it on the glass. Get you a Sharpie, put the credit lenders. If you owe Chase, you're going to put Chase is paid right there on that candle. And with every inch of this candle melting, your credit score is being dramatically shifted. It is going up by the digit, and you are paying consistently. Your credit score is going up so good that they finna give you that $1,000 loan. You out here qualifying for cars and things, okay? New vehicle. We leasing. We're not renting anymore. We're buying. Why? Because our credit score is 750 and up. Because Andrea done got us right. Because we done did this credit score spell. That's what I just spoke into this candle. Ooh, girl, your Jupiter's in Sagittarius, then you got the right energy to be doing what you need to do to manifest that stuff. Because let me tell you, Jupiter rules the zodiac sign in Sagittarius, so that's his favorite placement to have. All you got to do is talk to Jupiter, because you already tapped in. You already got the energy that Jupiter is. You vibrating on that frequency already. Petition Jupiter, get him a little candle, petition him, and ask him if you can tap into financial freedom. Write you a check and put from the bank of Jupiter. Write it on ancestor dollars. As a matter of fact, that'll really, that'll be crazy. I've been doing that. You need help with your credit, go ahead and message Andrea, and she will definitely get you started. And if you want to do the credit spell with all of these items, it is $44.44. But if you go to Andrea, I will be giving you a 20% off discount, because she is amazing. She's so amazing for how she has helped me, because my credit score has already increased, and all I did was make the amount of payments in which she said I should make. Sent them letters out to the credit bureau. She even went as far as creating a group so that she could create videos that help instruct us or remind us if we forgot something. So I would definitely message her. She is not a scam. Like, she really has helped me. If I didn't know that there were cyber hackers and I had a VPN, I would show y'all my credit score. But Spirit telling me don't do that. Spirit said don't do that. Okay, we in the age of Aquarius. As technology gets better, the hackers get smarter. Because guess what? Technology is ruled by the planet Uranus, and Uranus is the planet of the genius. I'm telling y'all, they teaching kids that's already at the age of 7 how to code. How to really use this technology. Technology is finna advance right before y'all eyes. Y'all think Apple tripping right now. Apple finna have cars. Okay, Apple moving on to bigger and better things. Cars, refrigerators. Apple about to be everywhere. I love to have me some Apple stock. As a matter of fact, y'all tap into Apple stock. That's gonna be to come up right there. What's Andrea's last name? Sanford. Yep, she's right in the chat. Are you doing a reading with the moon? Yes, the mini readings are 15. Let me go ahead and look at my Cash App, because just in case I miss somebody. And okay, there you are, Queen Bree. So let's go ahead and do your reading really quick, and then we'll tap into some of the full moon energy. No, I live in a completely different state from her, and she helped me. So what messages do we have for Bree? There you go. So Andrea just responded to you, Rosemary, so that way you know which name to click. Bree. What messages do we have for Bree? What does Bree need to know for her highest good at this time? You need to, I feel like you need some balance too. You may need to calm down. You may be going through a lot of different things, or focused on too many different things at one time. Bree, you have this King of Wands and the Page of Cups. Let's see, are you in a relationship? Because, look, I'll be honest with you. If you in a relationship, the channel song that I just got that came to my head was No Scrubs. Bree, I bet not have to tell you to not be talking to no scrubs. You better not. You let nobody waste your time and your energy. Ooh, girl. And here go the Ace of Cups. Tell me that that's not what's going on. If it is, I'm not going to be mean. I'm going to tell you what we got to do to elevate. Okay? That's what we going to do. But you got to see. Yeah, who is this person? This King of Wands, Page of Cups. This is a male. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I think you also may have So you need some healing on your father's side. The connection that you have between you and your father, there needs to be healing there too. Let me see here. Hello, Valencia. I'm trying to see, where did Bree go? Bree, are you still here? Okay. Let me see what we got going. Okay, there you go. Clarify, what's going on, Spirit? Who's this King of Wands and the Page of Cups? Who's this King of Wands, the Page of Cups? You got community. So these are either family members or a person that you're in a romantic situation with. I do feel like you don't have a strong family connection, or you lacked nourishment, or you were not as provided for by both of your parents. Do you have, are one of your parents deceased? Or is there one parent who you just feel completely abandoned by? Okay. No, but we aren't that close anymore. Okay, so that is kind of like the abandonment, or you just feel like they should be much more than what they are. And I know this is a different perspective, but I want you to be open to the possibility that they don't know how to be the parent that you need them to be. I feel like between the relationship that your mother and father had, is like they're more worried about their own connection or their own love lives than raising you. I do still feel like you were emotionally neglected. And that could contribute to problems that you have in your own romantic situations and connections. Sun and Capricorn energy. Right now you need to focus a lot of your intention, your energy into what it is that you want to create, your status, your elevation, your growth, your Capricorn energy, your stability. You're actually not stability, because stability means to stay where you're at. You don't want to be stable. You always want there to be expansion and growth. So you don't want to be stable. You want to be financially abundant. You want to be able to have all that it is that you want to have. Wow, then you got Sagittarius energy. So Sagittarius comes right before Capricorn. Are you a cusp? Were you born in the middle of those two signs, or do you have a lot of Sagittarius energy too? Could be your sun, moon, or rising. But this is freedom and adventure. This is this energy in which you want to just get out and try new things and be creative. But you want to try and turn that into something you can make money with in a way. Do you think that's possible in your situation? Because that's how Spirit is putting it to me. Your North Node, yes. Okay, so definitely, is your North Node in Sagittarius or is it in Capricorn? I think she's saying it's in Sagittarius, but I just want to confirm, because, girl, that's a placement to have. Yes. Let me kind of like do a little bit of that. Your Capricorn is your midheaven and your North Node is Sagittarius. Oh yeah. Okay, so with your North Node being in Sagittarius, your North Node is like your life purpose, what you're here to do, what you're destined to do. And y'all, if you've been here long enough, you know that Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Big Daddy Jupiter is the planet of expansion and growth and abundance and wealth and prosperity and all the good things in which you really need to survive here on this earth. And with you being able to tap into that energy, I would also look at your Jupiter placement too for more expansion and growth. But this is saying that you're meant to expand in your knowledge. You're meant to expand in something that you feel really passionate about, because Sagittarius is a fire sign, and that's a very passionate thing. With your midheaven and Capricorn, this is pointing towards you needing some sort of emotional healing within your family, because Capricorn is that earthiness, that groundedness, that familial and ancestral connection. So there may need to be some healing as far as your lineage to really create that Pluto energy, transformation. That's the thing to look at in your chart too. Where is your Pluto placement? Because that's where you're going to have to transform. And after you transform that thing, that is going to bring in the most growth for you. And it's always going to be like a cycle. So when Pluto affects you, it's probably because Pluto is going on retrograde, or it's conjuncting or squaring with Mars, another fire planet, or in a fire sign. So every time Pluto creates second Capricorn card. But every time Pluto creates a big transition, you're going to feel a different shift in your life. And then you have Capricorn energy again. This is your second Capricorn card. And you got to have more than one Capricorn placement. Do you have more than one Capricorn placement? Because, girl, it's a lot of Capricorn energy up in here. And that's telling me that you have goals. And in order for you to manifest those goals, you got to tap into that Capricorn energy, baby. Opportunity with them sextiles. Go check out them sextiles in your chart. Anything that's sextile and Capricorn just makes a really good conjunction. Have you go on astro charts? Actually, not only that, what's your Saturn placement? Because Saturn is rules Capricorn. So do you have a lot of Saturn activity? And do you have any sextiles inside of your natal chart? You may be able to find the sextiles on astrocharts.com. Regardless, with 2 Capricorn cards, this is telling you that you're ready to step up. Okay, Aquarius Saturn. Yep, Saturn rules Aquarius. Well, Uranus really rules Aquarius, and Saturn is a co-ruler for Aquarius. So now I see where you get that Saturn energy, and that's a pretty good placement as well. I think Capricorn is, Saturn is been going back and forth between Capricorn and Aquarius. I think it's in Capricorn right now, if I'm not mistaken, but it'll go back into Aquarius. You do got Virgo energy popping up too. This is a lot of earth energy. Do you work with the earth element? Because if you're not working with herbs on material growth and expansion, on creating a foundation for a business, you need to be tapping into that, because you got a lot of earth energy here. Not only do you have that, you got the Sagittarius. Sagittarius is also a sign that's connected to the intellect. Sagittarius tend to be very wise, and they do study, and they do for the ones who are interested in the occult, who have like probably some more Pisces, Aquarius placements, they're not as logical. They tend to be very good when it comes to spirituality. But I also feel like incorporating some affirmations will be very beneficial to you as well. Some I am affirmations, because we're working on the root chakra, because you got a lot of earth energy. Might want to look into your earth star chakra and your root chakra, because they're 2 different things, and you kind of want to balance both of them in order to fully experience the financial abundance that you're looking for. Okay, that's exactly why then, because if there's not a lot of earth in your chart, that means you need to be more grounded, more connected. That makes more sense why it's popping up, because you're not grounded. You don't have that natural ability to ground in your chart. So you want to go ahead and look for a way to ground, whether it's through visualization, whether it's through using certain crystals, doing meditations, getting some dirt, earthing. You need to figure out a better way to ground. Because I feel like if you do ground, then you got these downloads that are coming to you because you're here, you're in the present moment. Sometimes you might be examining more of the future or the past and not focusing much on the present because you're not as grounded as what you could be at this time. Because there's not a lot of earth sign energy in your chart. So that was for you. Let's see. Most likely with this new relationship I'm in, because I haven't manifested, I feel like he thinks I'm the scrub, which is not the case. Well, are you not fulfilling your highest potential? Do you feel as though there is a new level of success that you're ready for? And if so, what steps and actions are you taking to prepare yourself for that level or to step into that level? Yes. Let me know which type of reading that you want and send it to the Cash App. We have the mini readings, and those are $15, and those are messages from Spirit to see what message Spirit has for you. And the $20 reading is your ability to choose what it is that you would like your reading about, what topic. And if you want a private reading, I do have my website up there as well. Let me see. I do want to get y'all a message though from with this solar eclipse, lunar eclipse. Girl, what day is it? It is Tuesday. We're working with Ogun energy. Okay, so facts. He is definitely on a new level, and I'm ready to make the changes. No more skip. Yeah, you got it. Because Capricorn works hard. That's what, tap into Capricorn energy. Get you some Capricorn oil. Get you some Capricorn crystals. Make it happen. Okay. So let me go ahead and get one message for this lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. What do the viewers need to know for their highest good about this lunar eclipse? What they should be aware of or pay attention to? Please give us accurate insight and guidance. Ooh, girl, everything flew out. So you got Leo energy. Ooh, Taurus. The 3rd house. And the 11th house. Okay. So, if you have any of these placements, you might want to be paying attention. Because right now, even with all the retrogrades, this is a time in which you should be very open-minded, and you should be tapped into what makes you feel confident, what makes you feel loyal, what makes you feel creative. Tap into your Venus. Tap into your goddess energy. Tap into that passion inside of yourself so that you can be able to create and manifest what it is that you desire. Because Leo is strength, the heart chakra. The heart chakra is also Ogun. So I see you. I see how today is the day ruled by Ogun and he want to come out. I see you. And we got Taurus energy, which is again showing that heart chakra. So both of these earth signs show that heart chakra. This tells us already that that's what we need to be working on. And for the heart chakra, we need to be working on trust, patience, and sensuality. Patience with ourselves, because we are just on this path, we are just on this journey in which we are trying to evolve, learn our lessons, and grow. But in order for us to do that successfully, we have to learn to be patient with ourselves. Don't be so hard on yourself. Did you really come here, reincarnate here to be hard on yourself? I know that wasn't what you signed off on. you signed off on to create the best expansion and growth and clearing of your karma in which you could possibly do this lifetime. And with the third house, a lot of the things that you were taught in your earlier years when you were a child were not the best forms of communication, because we were still in the age of Pisces, in which there was a lot of lies. So a lot of what you have learned in your childhood and been programmed and conditioned does not allow you to be mindful, does not allow you to be aligned. So try and create that balance in listening more to your own intuition and logic, and doing the work needed to reprogram the subconscious mind again. And with the 11th house of friends, this is saying in order for you to do that, you need to find your collective, because we in what? The Age of Aquarius, which rules what? Groups and collectives. Find your soul. Try to find your family. Find who vibrates on the same frequency as you. And that frequency better elevate every 3 months, okay? If you got a friend and they ain't on their stuff and they ain't elevating and they staying where they at, let them be where they at. Keep them where they at, but you ain't meant to stay down there with them. You have to continue to grow. And if the collective, the friends, the family, the company you keep, the people in which you talk to are not at the frequency that you want to be at, or the frequency you want to be in, you got to let them go. Okay? That's what we got going on with this full moon. Let's go ahead and do this reading, and you will be last because I've been fasting all day just so I can provide y'all with the purest energy and intent, and because I gotta do my ritual work for this full moon lunar eclipse, working with Orumula. So I've been really like trying to hold in my energy so I can be in the lightest light vibration, because most of the foods that we have here on earth kind of put us in a lower vibration due to all of the GMO and the y'all, that's a whole different thing. That's a whole different episode, what they be putting in the foods. But yeah, so I've been fasting. Let's do, okay, I don't want to mess up your name. Ataya or Iti, I don't know. I don't want to mess it up no more. I'm just gonna call you a goddess. Goddess Israel. Forgive me for renaming you, but I just don't want to mess up your name. Itia, blessings. We got 2 Tias on the live. Soon as she said that, okay, Itia. Beautiful, beautiful. I get a lot of Egyptian energy from you. I don't know why. Like, do you work with any Egyptian deities? Maybe let's go ahead and pull out this Egyptian Oracle Anubis deck, because as soon as I tapped into your energy, I really feel like I was in the pyramids or something. Taya. Okay, so you're Taya, and she's Itia or Itia. I love seeing your face. I'll be so happy with, okay, we ain't gonna talk about it, but you know, girl, Cypher. I love me some Cypher, okay? I really love the energy that he has. And I'm so glad that you on there too, because I'm like, yes, we find all the good people. What messages do we have today? Have you started working with any deities? Because it may be time for you to start working with a goddess deity. That's why I wanted to call you Goddess Israel, because it's time for you to step into your divine feminine. Okay? Find the goddess that, yes, life I could. Yes, I love her. Him. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm learning. Don't get on me. You're not? Okay, yes. I would definitely tap into a goddess energy in which you feel like you really vibrate with. You can do your learning and kind of see what connects with you, because we have the Orishas, we have Yemaya, we have Oya, we have Oshun. There are many other, even if you just start connected to the divine feminine in your lineage, I feel like it would take you another step up if you started connecting with your own goddess energy. Stepping into that divine feminine, because that gives you more of the power to nurture and create. You're ready. You're already a mother. You've already created. Now what can you manifest? What else can you bring into your existence? Because you've already proved that you can bring forth life. So what other things can you put life into? What do you want to manifest? Look at you. Okay, so you got Ptah. A new eon. Now, Ptah is the visionary prophet. So, do you have any spiritual abilities, or are you starting to kind of tap into that? Because Ptah is that you should be working with metaphysics. You should have some tarot cards. You got some spiritual energy. You got to start working with it, and you are connecting with Ptah at this time. And you've been asked to open up your mouth, to speak your truth, to use your throat chakra, to see and feel and use all your senses energetically and physically so that you can bring forth messages. I feel like sometimes you feel like you just want to say something to people. You just get some type of truth or some type of knowledge or some type of wisdom, and you just want to just say it to people. And you need to understand that you have some sort of profitabilities, whether it comes through your dreams or through your words. There is a prophetess within you. You are divine feminine. You got to tune in to that. You can manifest things. You have that ability. Literally. From the words. It's your words that are powerful. If you look at Ptah, you see all this that's coming from his mouth. Speak things into your existence. They're saying start with your home. So you need to calm down your entire house. Girl, you get up in that house and you tell that house what to do, okay? You start at the front door. If you want peace in this, peace and tranquility in your house, you go outside, you come back in, especially if you got you some peace smudge. I'm actually about to release a peace and tranquility spirituality spell kit, because if y'all was on my Patreon, y'all know that we was making that peace and tranquility oil, baby, because we need some peace in our life and we need to protect our peace. So I would recommend that as well, but you need to speak peace into your home. Go inside this residence, whatever your address is, say that. Call on that spirit at that home. Everything has energy. Even your home. Tell your home that this is a peaceful home. Smudge your home. Clear your home of any vibrational energies from any arguments, any fusses, any fights, any chaos, any mess. Clear your house energetically. Let go of some things that no longer serve you so you can kind of reset your home. Get you some Florida water. Do you a floor wash. Clear the energy in that home. There is some stagnant energy that needs to be moved, that has to go in order for you guys to sleep better, in order for y'all to live better and more peacefully. You got to tell that house what to do. You pay your rent or you pay your bills. Girl, if you pay your bills, you better be telling your house what to do. Okay? I'm telling y'all, use the cheat codes, because we are Mercury Retrograde. Mercury Retrograde affects technology. You don't want your phone start acting funny, you better tell your iPhone. You better, hey Siri. Okay? Tell her, like, this Apple device functions well. Okay? I paid enough for it, so it better function well. You better connect it with Jupiter on Thursday. Write your petition for your phone not to overheat this summer. Because we in Arizona. And it's about to get hot. We already passed the hundreds. Phone be outside talk about some, it's too hot. How your device get too hot? Let's see, what else do we have? Let's get you a little full moon message too. Let's see what shifts are currently happening, because I feel like this is the energy that will affect you. So I don't know if you have like Sagittarius or Gemini in your chart heavily, but I do want to look into that. What messages do we have? How is this full moon lunar eclipse going to affect you. We got the sun in Aries. It's time for a new beginning, okay? And what this is crazy because I looked at the bottom of the deck. You got eclipse in Aries. So even though the eclipse is in the sign of Sagittarius, Sagittarius is a fire sign. Aries is a fire sign too. So it's going to really have an effect on the fire sign energies. And this is going to bring about a new beginning. So I want you to start right now to talk on that new beginning, to speak upon the new beginning, speak upon what it is that you want to manifest, visualize it. What else we got? Sun and Scorpio. With the Sun and Scorpio, baby, ooh, you got, it's a lot of fire energy around you. I don't know what's going on. You just feeling a lot of love. I don't know if it's a lot of sexual energy up in your house. I don't know if you're working with that Oshun energy. I don't know what it is, but it's just a lot of fire energy coming from your house and from your energy. I don't know if you're just full of fire signs or if you had a house full of fire signs, but it's a, girl, maybe the guy that you need to be working with is Oshun. Because Scorpio is a very passionate, intense, mysterious. Scorpio a teaser. And you got the moon and Virgo, contentment. Look, if it was anything going on in your relationship, it's about to fix itself now. Okay? And if it's not, then this is the perfect energy that you need to be using to reintroduce that spice in your love life. Do what you gotta do, okay? Blow some cinnamon inside of your home. Cinnamon is a herb you can use for love. Cinnamon is a multi-purpose herb, but if that's what you got, you can use that. If you got some cayenne pepper, that cayenne pepper is really a good one because that's that fire energy. You can program your little cayenne pepper, tell that pepper that you want to spice things up in your love life, okay? Bring more passion and love into your home. If you want to, also, you can make a hibiscus juice, right? So I can see you some hibiscus too if you need some, because I got a big old thing full of hibiscus juice. And I've been, girl, it ain't nothing but peaceful around here. Look, I make them some juice with some lavender and some hibiscus and some lemons, like a little lemonade. Okay, energetically, you going to be what I want you to be. You going to be calm and peaceful up in here because y'all ain't finna stress me out. Y'all gotta learn to do what you gotta do. I ain't violating nobody's free will. I'm just creating a drink in which brings that energy that they need to have a calm and peaceful day. I'm sending people out this house of black obsidian. I do a lot to try and make sure the people up in here ain't crazy. Make sure they balance and not raising their blood pressure. You're going to have to start doing something. Well, even if it's with the kids, girl, you make your tranquility oil. You put that tranquility oil inside of their bath stuff or their body wash. Shoot, if you got to put it in their head, put it in their head. But you use that tranquility oil. You tell them, make them give you a high five. They're going to be peaceful up in there. Use all these tools. Yes, that hibiscus juice. So hibiscus is a herb that vibrates on the frequency of that Mars and Scorpio energy. It can actually be used in sex magic. It is a bit of a dominating herb more for love. If you're familiar with who Santa Marta is, not Santa Muerte, but Santa Marta, she is a divine feminine who's very sexual and sensual, and it does have that type of vibration as well. But I use it as an herb to, one, I intend to bring more loving energy into my house. I want the people to care about each other here. And I want us to all realize how much we admire each other and to kind of build each other up. And I use that lavender because lavender is for peace and tranquility and calmness. And I use my lemon. Lemon can bring in success. Lemon is a sign of prosperity as well because lemon trees make a lot of money. I don't I don't know how much lemon costs in your state, but down here, lemon is one of them for 89 cents. Okay, so a whole tree, you would have got you a nice amount of money. Lemon is prosperity down here. And it's also really good for if you're doing cleansing too. But, and then what else do I use? That's about it. And I use some honey. Honey is a sweetener. I want to sweeten the people up in my house. I want y'all to be nice to each other for real. I got 2 baby girls, and you know, having 2 girls, it'd be too much. So I be having to sweeten everybody up. We all care about each other. We all love each other, and there's no need for us to compete or feel as though no one's there for them. It reminds us to all be loving. That is my intent that I put in with that juice. And if somebody needs healing, then I'll adjust it and adjust the herbs for healing. You have the power as the divine feminine or divine masculine of your household to take care of everyone from an energetic standpoint as well. Because everything is energy. And look, it's a thing for everything. Look, I'm telling you. I got an angel deck. It's an angel out here who helps kids learn how to behave, who help kids listen to their parents. So y'all let me know if y'all need me to do a session on that. Figure out how to call upon this angel. If your kids need to be straightened out, we're going to send this angel. And the angel's not going to hurt them, do nothing bad. It's going to make them realize that it is important that they have a parent who's trying to take care of them. Because unfortunately, there is some kids out here who don't have nobody. It'll make them appreciate all that what you have done and to be more benevolent. Geesh, we just trying to help them. They be catching attitudes. You ain't gonna catch attitude up in here. You gonna catch this angel who gonna make you behave, okay? That's what we do. We gonna call upon this angel. Yeah, see? Yeah. As a matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and get an angel card and see what angel do we need to call upon for this solar, I keep saying solar, for this lunar eclipse full moon energy. What angel do we need to call upon to assist us? What angel is willing to provide us the exact thing that we need at this moment in time? I think it might be more than one, but let's see what comes out. What angels are here to guide us at this time that we can call upon? Yep, so we got 2 angels. So the first angel is the 3 of Swords, which is Angel Raphael. This is the quickly forgiving angel. This angel can be called upon for help with love and submission. This angel cures illnesses, influences paternal love, and gives long life. So that's interesting because we were just talking about the parental relationship between parents and kids. This is a God that influences paternal love. So for say, you need to do more loving and healing with your own parents. This will help with that. This helps with love and submission too. If you look at her, like she looks like a very fiery, like guard. She got on all her suit of armor. This angel is a lady angel. She ain't here playing no game. She got that sword in her hand. Like, look, it's time for you to heal and forgive your parents so you can be a better one yourself. And ooh, Archangel Uriel. Now this is the fire god. Of course, it is time to expect the fire god while we got this full moon and a fire energy. Now, this is the Tower card. This is about disruption. This warns of disasters, but this angel also aids in transformation. So this angel is saying that understand that there is a transformation, a big transformation that is happening in your life, and it may cause disruption. It may feel like a disaster. It may be a tower moment, but you have to understand that this is for your transformation. So what you need to do now is surrender to divine will, surrender to your highest good, and for all the things that happen during this lunar eclipse, within the next 5 days, they said, within the next 5 days is going to be things that you need to understand are for your highest good. They're not against you. They're with you. They're for you. But in order for them to help humanity, certain things had to be done. And if y'all take a look at this angel here, he look like he ain't here to play. Look at him. He got that scroll in his hand. What's that scroll? That scroll is the Akashic records. So if you've been out here effing up, if you've been out here doing things you ain't got no business doing, if you've been out here violating people's free will, if you've been out here messing with kids, this fire guy, this fire angel gonna light your ass up, period. It is what it is. So what y'all finna see probably is something come out within the next 5 days about one of these politicians. Somebody doing something, and this angel gonna light the fire up under their ass publicly. Talk to them. What we doing? Let's see. Who is it? Might be a couple different governors. It's some people out here. It's some politicians out here that's just dead wrong. And things is gonna start being revealed about them. The tower is falling. Ace of Pentacles. A lot of this does have to do with the finances. I think we may be getting a fourth. What would we, our next stimulus, would that be a fourth or a fifth? I think it would be a fourth. I think there's potential here for a fourth stimulus. But in order for me to confirm that, let's use some cartomancy. So what cartomancy is, we're using the signs of the cards, or specifically the colors. So I'm going to shuffle. We're going to focus our intent on this specific question. Are we getting a fourth stimulus? And if we get a dominant amount of red cards, the answer is yes. If we get a dominant amount of black cards, the answer is no. And we're only pulling 3 cards. So we're going to give it a real good shuffle. I'm going to do it on camera so y'all can see what we got going on. Because if y'all do get a fourth stimulus, y'all better invest this into yourself. Y'all better make that money make money. Don't be wasting no stimulus. Don't be stingy with it either. There's more to come. Maybe not more stimulus, but we're all going to be able to tap into financial abundance. Especially if y'all gonna work with Crystal. Crystal girl. Especially if y'all gonna work with Andrea. If you gonna work with Andrea. If you gonna get the credit spell. Credit score is going up. We getting past the 700s. Are we going to be getting a fourth stimulus? And if anything, use your next stimulus to pay off your debts. Give them 200. Give your student loans a little something, okay? Although Spirit is telling me that our friend, I'm not gonna call him my friend, but I'm gonna say y'all friend Joe Biden, he gonna do something about some student loans. It's gonna be some student loan forgiveness out here. If you been going to school for a minute and you doing your work, it's gonna be some student loan forgiveness of heavy amounts. So they are working on that. Will we be getting a fourth stimulus, Spirit? This is our last question because I'm hungry. Ace of Pentacles. Will we be getting a fourth stimulus here in America? I'm hearing specific things, so I want to say yes, but I want to still use the Cartomancy because I just heard within 3 months. Will we be getting a fourth stimulus from the American government? Please give us accurate insight and guidance. Okay, here's what we got. We got 1 red, we got 1 black, and we got 1 red. There we go. I told y'all. And we got, the King of Diamonds, baby, at the bottom of the deck. Now, the King of Diamonds is a man who got the money. This is Sugar Daddy. Y'all know I'm playing, but he is the sugar daddy of the deck, okay? He the richest man in that deck. And we got 2 red cards. And the red cards that we have is the 7 of diamonds, which is on point. So Spirit is saying we on point. The way she got that bow and arrow right there, hit the target, we on point. And another thing, what would be 3 months from now? Let me see. January, June, July, August. So August is 8, the 8th month. Okay. So we might be looking for the 8th month, potentially even the 7th month, because we do have this 7 of diamonds. The other red card is the Hierophant, which is divine energy. So, you know, it's kind of funny. I told y'all that we're in this time that's ruled by Saturn in the Age of Aquarius. Saturn is karma. So the government gonna slowly but surely start giving stuff back. Okay? We gonna manifest. If any domination we need to be doing is to dominate our government so they can do what's right for the people. That's the type of domination we finna be doing. We finna dominate these politicians into doing their job. Okay? Let me know if y'all want to do a group domination meditation. Because we're going to make some stuff shake up in this Age of Aquarius, boy. We're going to get these politicians together. You either go with the flow or you got to go. Okay? We need to stop letting these people that's over 70 years old in the office. These people going to be past. Nah, I ain't going to do that. Oh, look, Joe Biden probably going to have a stroke or a heart attack, but you ain't hear from me. You shouldn't be 70 years old plus trying to work that job. Y'all seen what that job did to Barack Obama. Being a president is a stressful ass job. They look, everybody that get out of office looks sickly. Have y'all noticed? We be stressing them out. They need help. We're going to have to do some group meditation. We're going to focus on the best thing at a time. So whether that be the schools, the health, we're going to focus on what the best thing is. We're going to start doing that. And the day we're going to do it is on the, no, you didn't have to do that. Lights out, Spirit said. Lights out. I'm still going to show y'all because it's on my iPad. Spirit is telling me that it's time to go. But I do want to show y'all real quick. We're going to start doing group meditations on divine holy days. And I like to use the Kemetic calendar. This goes back to the Egyptian calendar, basically. And Egyptians were the first beings here on Earth. So, you know, I assume that they know what's going on. And right now, we are in a time that is ruled by Pacham. Today is May 25th. So today is the Deacon Details. And we'll go into that more in a different time. But like tomorrow will be a divine holy day. So I may give us a meditation thing to focus on. And even if we could do it 5 minutes, like as a small collective, even if we could focus on this one intent for 5 minutes, it would bring about so much change if it's the same intent for all of us. So we'll start manifesting or doing the group meditations on divine holy days. So on the 29th, on June 5th, for sure, we will be doing the meditation on June 5th. And on June 1st, that's an ancestral holiday. So that's the first holiday of the month for the ancestor celebrations. And we'll do the ancestor veneration. So I'll put the post up for that. And the first one is always free to participate in the ancestral veneration, where we do a ceremony and we burn ancestor dollars and get messages from the ancestors. And after the first day that is of the month, that's the ancestral holy day, the other ones are by donation. So if you'd like to donate to him, we get more ancestor dollars so we can continue the ceremony. I would appreciate that. And it's a good energy exchange. This app is called the Kemetic calendar. Yes, it's called the Kemetic calendar. It's really helpful. I actually bought the full version for $3.99, but it's on the device that I'm recording on. So I can't show you all the details right now. But I really appreciate you guys for opening your minds and your spirits to receive the messages that I have for you all today. And I will be going live more often. I'm going to make a promise to do it. I'm going to pick out a whole certain day dedicated to going live because I shouldn't be doing y'all like this. I have been neglecting y'all and that ain't right. I hope you all have an amazing night. Thank you for being in this vibration with me, and I wish you healing and wealth.